move on to a comic from Image called Image Monster Pile-Up. Number 1, I swore when this was coming out that this was kind of an ongoing thing.
It's the internet that's not allowed, don't swear.
It could be a one-shot. I'm not positive.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where if you're a comic fan, you know what previews are. You want to see comics coming in, read synopsis of them. Yeah, previews the magazine. You look at it and you're like, oh, this is going to be this storyline? Cool, I want to order that, I want to order that. If you did not read the preview for this comic, looking at it on the shelf, if you're familiar with all these characters, you'd be like, oh, wow, this is going to be a really cool team-up. It's not. It's 4 short stories that tie in with the regular continuity of the regular comics.
I'm fairly certain this is not a more than a one-shot, yes, after reading that. And see, it's not even short stories. They literally take an excerpt from the big stories. They're not even giving you an entire story.
But the cool
They're like, hey, you know what a hook is in a story, right? Blam! And we're not giving you any more.
But here's the thing.
That's not true. I mean, 3 of the 4 stories were complete stories.
Yes. Short, but good.
One of the stories was a hook for Astounding Wolfman, of course. But they just finished up issue 7.
The cool thing is, I thought this comic, if you haven't read any of the comics before this one, and I haven't, it's a good introduction to each character. And it's definitely a good hook you in. Wow, this is really good. I want to see what happens next. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I guess that would be a short story. The Paragonauts, that would be a short story. I don't consider the one of the end with Lewis and Clark to be a short story as much as a short waste of my time.
I thought that was good.
Proof?
You didn't like Proof?
I don't know, I liked Proof.
I thought it was good.
Those little cryptoids in the blue, like the entire comic is brown, except for, well, the entire story is brown, except for these cryptoids, which are an annoying bright blue.
Which, I gotta say,
I don't see why you needed to read those.
Fire Breather.
Really?
You didn't read them?
I did.
Okay.
But I don't see why you needed to.
I don't think you did either, but they were cool little bits of
just information.
Trivia.
Yeah.
Fire Breather, we'd read that before. It was okay, didn't like the artwork.
I didn't read it.
Still maintained that I do not like the artwork. But I did like the fact in here, this kid comes along, Fire Breather. Fire Breather's just trying to go home. He's got his homework, trying to get his homework done. And the War Wing, the bad guy, comes along. He's like, bam, Fire Breather, I'm going to be a villain, and I'm going to videotape all this, so they'll let me into their villain club. Ah! Everybody's just like, dude, just shut up. Leave me alone. I got geometry, dude. Wait, hold on. You go, what? Okay. No, you got to do this. Take this. Yeah, with it. Okay. You got it now, right? And it was cool. Okay, now, like, get ready.
The weirdest
Fire Breather!
The weirdest thing about this was when the guy said, Warwing said, I'm trying to join a villain team, that Fire Breather was like, oh, I'll help you out. And I was like, why would a good guy
That was my
help
problem
you
with the
out?
whole thing until the last panel.
Yeah, I'm not going to say what the last panel is.
Say it.
Okay.
He pokes a hole in his gas tank.
He pokes a hole in the gas tank, and I'm like,
calls his superior's like, hey, you're going to find a dude, calls himself Warwing, dressed in tights with a glider. He's not a glider. Yeah, it was a glider.
Well, kind of. Well, it was a jetpack.
A flying thing.
It was a jetpack.
Now, you're going to find him out of gas in the desert.
Yeah.
You got that? Okay, tell Mom won't be home for dinner.
But no, if this comic was supposed to be an intro to all 4 characters to get people to read the ongoing series of each book, job well done. Job well done.
That Paragonauts, what was it?
Yeah.
That one I thought was very funny.
It was like Sasquatch.
You go through the whole thing, you're in a call-in show, you're getting calls from different people reporting these strange, odd things all over. In the end, it was Chupacabra and Sasquatch calling in. Sasquatch just got done telling a story. He was like, so walked up the
thing smelled so bad.
Normally I don't pick up on what's going to happen in these stories. But this one I saw a mile away.
Get to the end, Chupacabra and Sasquatch sitting there. Chupacabra's like, you don't smell bad. He goes, oh no, that guy. He reads. The humans smell bad.
But no, I thought it was really good. I thought it served its purpose. If it's a good, this is where you jump on, these are our characters, did his job, well done.
Bam.
All right. Next up, let's go back to Bluewater for a little while and talk about Gearz number 1.
The first Bluewater title we reviewed, the Pistol Fist, I enjoyed thoroughly. This one, not so much. I mean, I get it. I get what they're trying to do. I get the ironic part of it, of the story.
You talk about not seeing stuff coming a mile away.
I heard you talking about it when you were reading it.
This was coming a mile away. And also, I have a serious issue with you little perverts who draw these comics. This is another one of these comics where it's, I've never seen a set of real boobs, so everybody's going to have the nicest, biggest set I've ever seen. Your main character, the geeky little nerdy girl, is she even in high school?
I think so.
In the first panel, she's like, big glasses, stupid hair, freckles, and like, I'm a geek! It just, God, seriously, you hit puberty, move on.
She stuffs.
It just irritates the crap out of me. Grow up.
But no, I mean, overall, you could see a lot of the stuff in this book coming a mile away. I'm like, oh, president ordered a robot, she ordered a robot, they're going to get mixed up. That's why she has the superhero team.
The robot dog and the robot protective, arsenal robots are made by the same company on the same assembly line.
Well, they're just one number off, one ordering number off.
Which is also very odd. But I mean, it wasn't a bad comic. It's just one of those where I'm like, I feel bad that I read that because I got nothing out of it.
And I'm concerned about the animals this girl has. She's got this long list of things she's allergic to. You're like, and I got a doggy! Crap, I'm allergic to that too.
Even fish make my eyes water.
You just see, from inside this room, the doors open up, light shining in, you see cage after cage of ants. Oh, that was the pet shop?
The pet shop when she went to go pick up the dog.
Okay, well, considering it was all dark inside, I assumed it wasn't just a random pet shop. I assumed it was some dark chamber where all her pets get bandaged.
It's Midwest Pet Shop.
No, they got shut down.
Yeah. Yeah. The one in the mall.
Animal abuse or something. Some type of... That might have been
anyway,
some perverted animal abuse. I don't know.
No, it was just an okay book. I can see where it definitely has an audience out there for it, yes.
This book I could see like as a direct-to-video DVD animated feature film for kids. I can't see much more from it.
It's another one of those, pitch it to CW or Fox for a Saturday morning cartoon series, it would do very well. As a comic book, I don't see it going past issue 6.
Well, I think it's a miniseries.
And all the robotic...
Well, then good. It shouldn't go past issue 6.
All the robotic chicks that obviously made of metal.
And they got big boobs, too.
You got big lines all over their face with their pop riveted together. And nobody really seems to be put off by this up until mayhem ensues at the school and in the principal's office. Yeah, the janitor apparently he's psychotic with a radioactive mop. But the principal's office, I don't think I can allow robots in here. We allow cell phones. Well, that's a good point.
It's the same thing. They're all machines. Well, yeah, that's true.